I'm trying to meet up with this girl. She's so gorgeous to me. Like, I'm like, yo, if I ever get a chance to do what I got to do with her, like that would just make my year.
Right.
So from me and Trent, it's a dude I knew from college. He was really smooth. I wasn't. I just kind of like followed
what he
him.
did.
Yeah. He ended up getting. There was 2 girls there. He ended up getting the uglier one, and I got the cutest girl there, and that never happened until then. So already I'm like,
every girl's beautiful, but you know we all a little ugly some days to some people.
His girl wasn't. So his girl wasn't. But already I'm thinking like, good shit's gonna happen if that happened. You know what I'm saying? What are the chances? I'm with the smooth nigga. I get the bad bitch.
Right. It be like that sometimes. You be like, how the fuck did I pull that off?
I think it's because I was being more calm than he was. I was being more quiet. But so all that happened, and I ended up going to her house, and she said, "All right, you should come to my house." So I'm like, it's so far. It was so fucking far away, but I didn't give a fuck. I'm driving 90 miles an hour on the freeway, and she's hitting me up like, "Where are you at? Where are you at?" And I said, I was actually 30 minutes out. I told her I was 15, so she wouldn't get antsy, right?
Right.
She's like, "Where you at? Where you at?" Buzzing down the freeway, 90, nigga, 90.
This nigga said, I'm going to get his ass, bro. Fuck out of here.
I don't give a fuck if it was a cop right here.
This nigga said, I'm going.
I was gone, bro. Windows down, everything. I was bumping gin and juice. It helped me go. I got off. I exited early, right? So I had to like do them twists and turns. Like it wasn't on the freeway, so I had to do like twists and turns to her house. So like I'm seeing like I want to see what kind of house she lives in, because you know if it's a ghetto spot, then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be a little. I don't know why I would be upset.
Because you're thinking it's one way, when in reality, oh, she just like me. All right, copy. Or fucking, oh, it's an unprepared bias or an unfair bias that we have. That's like, well, you know, you live here. Maybe one of those girls.
Yeah, like, am I gonna pull up and she's outside drinking coffee with a white person? Or is it gonna be I pull up and I see a nigga big as Trent curling 50s? Like, what am I gonna see?
Fair enough.
I go down the streets and it's like it was like fucking with me, because it was like raggedy places, right? And then it was like a huge big ass houses over here. I took a right on down that street. I'm like, okay, I'm going the right way. I took another right. It was another more like guns. And then I took another right and it was like more gunshots. Then it was like, okay, big houses. I was like, so that means I was doing the calculations. It was like bad spot, good spot, bad spot, good spot. So I'm thinking this next one's gonna be a bad spot. So, but I pull up and it's like a really nice house. Like she has it's one of those houses that's like disconnected in like a different style from the houses next to it. So it's legit. So I pull up, I'm like, cool, no cars here. I'm like, I just park here. She said, don't park in the driveway. So I didn't. And I rushed in. I almost forgot to this is how bad she was. I almost forgot to close my fucking door. only thing that stopped me was like, bing, bing, bing. I'm like, bro, I didn't even take the keys out.
Been there, bro.
Didn't even take the keys out. So I rushed back and slammed the door. She was on the doorstep wearing some sexy shit. It was nighttime. I could still see the lights were on. Went up to the door. You know, we got in. I'm telling you, straight to the bedroom. Nigga, nothing else. Like, we weren't talking nothing. We got busy. So
I'm just curious real quick. What was she? What ethnicity was she?
She was black.
Okay.
She's light skinned.
Okay.
So I hope that didn't give too much weight. So
yeah, there's a bunch of black girls. You know what's crazy? I thought about one person in particular because he was like, I hope I didn't give none away. And I thought about someone we both went to high school with. I was like,
so me and Dre both went to school with her.
Like, I don't
like. Did you go to Wake Tech?
Yeah, I was fucking there with y'all at the same time.
I'm sorry. I had the worst memory. But I guess we might all know her. So
that's probably not the person I'm thinking, because I'd be thinking about a bunch of people. But continue.
So we went straight into the bedroom, but I was able to see how she was living. Like, it was really nice entertainment system. She has one of those TVs. It's like remarkable how big it is. So we went past that. We went upstairs. We went straight to her room and got busy, of course. So I'm hitting it for like, if I had to gauge, I was like 45 minutes. And then a good 45 minutes, the TV was on, the dog was barking, I was doing my thing.
I'm pretty sure there's probably some females like, that's it, bitch. I'm like, you want me to be in you for 10 hours? I got a job. I got a career. You can have that. I'll give you 5 seconds to quit it. That's not even true, bro. I almost got a cramp. Fucking God damn it.
It was.
I'm here talking shit and my body giving up on me. All right, so yeah, I went upstairs. You gave it to work. Copy. You got busy.
So she said, I heard the garage door. We were so into what we was doing, and then the garage door opened. I only meant bad news for me and her, because that means we got to.
I think you started telling me this story before. I think you started telling me this story before at one point.
So this is the fun part. You know how it sounds?
Yeah.
My heart stopped beating. And she was like, look, we don't got long. Dude, 15 minutes passed. I'm like, I still got like 3-4 seconds to keep on fucking. Like,
real talk. That's how some niggas. Yeah, that's how ignorant some niggas be. Be like, bro, I still got like 15 seconds. Let me just go ahead, like. Yo, I ain't gonna cat. Been there too, bro. I be like, yo, I got some more time, bro. What's more time is it?
I squeezed a little more time, and I did. So and then her mom got inside. Then now I started to get worried, because it's like, she's down there. How the fuck am I gonna get out? So I had to hide in the closet, and her brother was playing 2K the whole time. Like, the nigga was outside playing 2K. I know he heard some crazy things. He was outside playing 2K. I had to hide in the closet. The bitch's mom came upstairs, and she was like, oh, she didn't know I was there at that point. But, she knew she had to get me out of that house before she got in that room. And they started talking for a long time. I'm like, bruh.
And then we gotta make sure your phone is on mute. Shit.
It's like, it's dark in this closet and small, and like, I don't know what the fuck's touching my back. The lights was off. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm like, yo, this bitch, please shut up. Like, everything's cool. Just go back to your room. Yeah. So she went back to her room, and like, I could hear her door close, so I knew she was close. Dog. And this nigga outside playing 2K, she started to tell me, this nigga will snitch if he sees you. I'm like, he didn't hear us fucking a past hour? And she was like, he's gonna snitch if he sees you. I'm like, all right, so what do? We have to wait till he gets off the game. This nigga's been playing, it's already nighttime. This nigga's been playing 2K for like hours and this nigga's on the headset like talking to the other nigga. I'm like, bro, I'm never getting out of this house. So what I did was, she had like a chew toy in her room. So like, I opened the door and fling that shit at that nigga's head, and it hit him upside the head. He was like, bro, what the fuck? And he thought it was his sister.
The sister was the diversion because you threw the fucking squeaky toy or whatever. And this nigga said, I'm out.
Nigga got upset. Yeah. He's like, if you ever do that again, I'm fucking you up. I'm like, why are you talking to your sister? I couldn't say that. I'm like, why are you talking to your sister like that? So that nigga went to his room upset. I'm like, cool, I can get the fuck out of here. We got out of the room, and I was like going down the stairs. She was like, hurry up. And I was like, she was like, who's in my house? And I'm like, because she heard 2 sets of footsteps. She's like, who's in my house? And I just kept on going. And like, I got downstairs and hid in the closet she had by the door. And she was like, somebody is in this house. He was like, and she was like, so what was that noise? And she was like, it's a cat. And I was like, meow.
Yes, nigga.